Now, a couple of things as we wrap up this morning. First, when it comes to your financial pie, you may have this deep desire in you for more pie. And who doesn't want more pie? You may wish for a bigger pie. But while you may wish for that, contentment means eating the pie in front of you. Contentment means eating the pie in front of you. Learning how to use what you have the most faithful way that you can, and not being consumed by the size of someone else's pie. Here's something else that I've learned in my life the hard way. If you're not content with what you currently have, then you will not be content when you have more or newer or bigger or better. If you are not content in your apartment and able to find happiness and satisfaction in your life there, then you will not be content when you move into that new house. You might feel content for a little while, but eventually the reason behind your discontentment in life is going to find out where you moved. It is going to get your address somehow, and it is going to come back and knock on the door and invade your heart once again. You'll be right back where you were, just in a new location with maybe a little bit more debt. It's the wisdom behind the phrase that if you've been in recovery ministry, you've probably heard it. Wherever you go, there you are. Because if there's something that is deep longing inside of us that we're filling with this, man, that is just going to follow us wherever we go. And so if you're not content with where you are now, man, you won't be content with where you'll be next. If you're not content with your life and the car that you currently drive, you are not going to find what you're looking for in life by getting a new car. Maybe for a moment as you drive it off the lot, but eventually the shine will wear off and reality will catch up to you. Now, I know I've got a lot of realtor friends and car dealers here. Not picking on you, all right? Go, buy a new house, buy a new car. Like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't do these things, that we shouldn't get a new house or a new car or take a vacation or seek that promotion or that raise. That's not what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with those things. They're just not where true contentment and happiness is found. Bigger pie will never satisfy a ferocious appetite for more that can only be filled through Jesus. The second thing is this: there are no independent financial decisions. There's no such thing as an independent financial decision. In other words, when you choose to spend your money on one piece of the pie, it's going to take away from every other piece. If you slice that piece of the pie just a little bit larger, then it means that every other piece is going to be just a little bit smaller. And it comes down to opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means saying yes to one thing is going to lead you inherently to say no to something else. And the key to financial health is learning how to choose the better yes, the more valued-based yes. A while back, Amber and I had a financial decision to make, and it was pretty big. And we could have pulled the trigger on it and would have been fine, but it would have taken away from other pieces of the pie that we have grown to value. And so as we evaluated the decision, we sat down and we actually put a name on the things that we would be saying no to if we said yes to this. And at the end of that little exercise, we looked at each other and we're like, man, we don't want to say no to those things. And so we passed up that opportunity. Knowing there's no such thing as an independent financial decision helps you prioritize and make value-based decisions instead of emotionally driven ones. We've certainly found that to be true in our lives. And I'll close with this. Ron Blue writes, every spending decision is a spiritual decision. Every spending decision is a spiritual decision. In other words, how you choose to slice your financial pie reveals something about your heart.
Thank you so much for watching. You can hear the rest of this message just by clicking here. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos from Sherwood Oaks. Also, if you have a friend or family member who may find this video useful, please click the share button below. Thanks again and have a great day.